It's another tense morning in Downing Street. As Secretary for Culture and Stupidity, Nadine Dorries is in tense discussions with the Prime Minister.
Nadine, what the fuck am I going to do? It's everywhere. I mean, you expect this shit from the Mirror and Channel 4, but now even the Telegraph are blithering on about these fucking parties.
My lord, please, worry not.
The only front page without me on it is The Sun, and that's only because the fuckers were at the parties themselves.
What are we going to do, my lord?
We need a dead cat.
Of course! Everyone will be so busy mourning over the poor pussy, they'll forget about the photos of you snorting coke and dancing the Macarena. I'll give Rupert a call. Get him to make it front page. Larry the cat found dead in Downing Street.
No, that's not what
I always hated that fucking Moggy anyway.
You rang.
Perfect! Jacob, we need someone heartless enough to murder a fluffy little cat.
And God said, let us make humankind in our image, according to our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish and sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over the wild animals of the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. In other words, fetch me a fucking cleaver.
Stop, for fuck's sake. I meant we need a distraction, not a literal dead cat.
Oh, damn, I was quite enjoying that.
Get back to your crypt, Count Dracula.
Yes, my lord.
Jesus, Doris, I hired you to make me look cleverer. I knew you were a fucking moron. I didn't know you were a psychopath as well.
Forgive me, my lord.
Now, we need to think of something to distract the papers from party gate. Let me think. Yes. No. Yes. Ah, by Jove, I've got it.
Did you see something, my lord?
Not now, Mike. I'll make up a smear about Starmer, something so ludicrous and untrue that the media will be on it for weeks, and they'll forget about what a piece of absolute shit I am. Let's see, Keir Starmer once shared a beer with Fred West. No, too deathy. Keir Starmer wears socks and sandals. No, that's far too believable. I've got it! We'll say he's a pedo!
Perfect!
Over at the Home Office, resident witch Priti Patel is plotting her leadership coup.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, how long before the fat cunt begins his downfall? Mirror, mirror in front of my face, how long till Pretty is running the place?
Pretty, you fucking nutter, let me out of here.
Not for all the drugs in the world, cocaine boy. A little birdie tells me you're mulling a leadership bid, and no one will stand in my way.
You'll never be leader.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Partygate isn't dying, Mike. It's only getting worse for the Mr. Blobby Tribute Act. Soon he will fall, and the Pritster shall rise.
The Prit stick wouldn't rise if you shoved a rocket up its sizable arse. Partygate is a blip. It'll be wrapping people's chips by tomorrow lunch.
We'll soon see about that, Mike. Who do you think is leaking all this shit, Yes, that's right. 'Tis I, and soon I will rule the country, and then the world.
Fuck me.
For the next stage of my plan, I'll make the yellow blob say he didn't know it was a party.
That's ridiculous. There was wine, cheese, sausage rolls.
I know!
He'll be a laughing stock.
I know! And after his ridiculous excuse, I'm going to send him into hiding for a week. Let the anger brew.
This is evil.
How big is that wine fridge? Big enough for a human warthog?
You really are an insufferable bitch.
Be silent! If you want your magic powder rations today, Mike, I suggest you keep stum.
Yes, Miss Patel. Over at Labour Party headquarters, Keir is doing damage control after the Daily Mail printed a smear story accusing him of breaking lockdown rules. This is titting ridiculous. You've got Sergeant Sodding Spaffer down in Jaeger bombs and snorting sausage rolls like they're made of crack. And the Daily fucking Mail decide to print a twatting photo of you having a bloody beer and a pizza.
Don't worry, Angela. I'll just go on TV and explain what happened. It was a dinner break during a campaign meeting. That's all.
You think that'll work? They won't bloody listen, they never do. The BBC might as well be the Boris's sodding brilliant company.
Well, what do you propose?
Let's go down to Mail HQ and twat the cunts.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's bust in there and start breaking noses. That'll make the fascist-loving pricks think twice before messing with Keir fucking Starmer.
Yeah, No, we're not doing that.
Why the fuck not? It'd make you look like an action hero.
People don't want Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as their Prime Minister. They want to be able to forget politics, to trust us to run the country without them giving a shiz.
Hello! How's my favourite Blairite Thatcher-loving shill?
Ah, there he is. The Tory-enabling election poison magic grandpa. Why do you always show up when shit hits the fan?
Oh, Keir, I just love watching you squirm.
Well, you can fuck off back to the retirement home, you old loon. I've got an interview with Dan Wootton at 10, and I'm going to put this whole beer issue to bed. So go fuck yourself.
Nice one, JC. Why, thank you, JC. Looks like you won the argument again, JC. I know. You're fucking mad, aren't you? The next day, the Prime Minister is addressing the House of Commons.
Mr. Speaker, I want to apologise. I know that millions of people across this country have made extraordinary sacrifices over the last 18 months. I know the anguish that they have been through, unable to mourn their relatives, unable to live their lives as they want, or to do the things they love. And I know the rage they feel with me and with the government I lead when they think that in Downing Street itself the rules are not being properly followed by the people who make the rules. And though I cannot anticipate the conclusions of the current inquiry, I have learned enough to know that there were things we simply did not get right. And I must take responsibility. Number 10 is a big department with the garden as an extension of the office, which has been in constant use because of the role of fresh air in stopping the virus. And when I went into that garden just after 6 on the 20th of May,
bring
2020,
forth the shit excuse
to
from
thank
this
groups of
man.
staff before going back into my office 25 minutes later to continue working, I believed implicitly that this was a work event.
A work event. With working and working.
I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. It's been far too long that this cunt-ass bottom feeder has been fucking around playing party leader. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Oh, I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My magic fell on you, and it was wrong. Now that bad cunt will be gone. It's a smoking gun, it's destruction, it's so much fun. You okay, hun? I put a spell on you, and now you're mine.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
I ain't lying. If you don't believe, you'd better get superstitious. That's my sister.
She's vicious.
I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. I say into pie and the lobby of the night.
By a kick,
In Kamakari Yama.